Happy Sunday. So check this out. What I want to talk quickly about, because I really didn't feel like making a video today, but I wanted to throw something out there. Write down 3 things that you like about your body every day. Because in this quest, especially for endomorphs trying to lose fat, I know how it is, been there, done that, doing that. You can get so consumed with how you want to look that you don't think about what's going on with yourself right now and the growth that you're making or the good things about your body. You know, I spend a lot of time focusing on what's going well, what I do like about myself, and that's what keeps me motivated to push through the hard times and to not eat those foods that I know aren't good for my body and they're going to spike my insulin levels. You know, it's not always about trying to fix things. Sometimes it's about, or more of the time, it's about improving what's already there and making more positive decisions, or decisions that are based off of a positive mind state rather than a negative mind state. If you come at this from a position of lack, it's going to be more difficult and the days are going to drag. You know, and a lot of people say this about like dieting and fat loss. What they say is, you know, you have to learn how to be in the moment. You have to learn how to be happy with yourself right now. I mean, you could, you know, I don't mean to get all, morbid or anything like that or sad, but, you know, you may not make it to your goal. You know, it's like tomorrow's not guaranteed. So you need to feel good about yourself today. You need to, understand that, like, hey, even if you've done one day well, where you have done what you're supposed to do for one day, you're winning. You're a winner. You're moving in the right direction. It's I watched a video for Brian Tracy, and he was talking about one of the motivational speakers that he had heard, in the past say that you're not punished for your sins, but by them. But what they meant by this was, the minute you start to make the right decisions, the minute you decide that, hey, I'm an endomorph, I know how I have to eat. The minute you start eating like that, your body's already transforming into what you want it to transform into. Now you have to stay consistent, obviously, and you're going to mess up at different things like that, but feel good about the fact that at least you know that. Feel good about the fact that you are on the right track psychologically, because there's a lot of people, me growing up as a kid, no one told me this stuff. My parents didn't know this stuff. No one told me this stuff. If I would have known that the answers lied in the type of foods that I was eating and my nutrition, and I had this body type that made it very easy for me to store fat if I ate certain foods, I would have eliminated that crap early on. I mean, like I said, I've been doing this since the 3rd grade. If I would have known this information in the 3rd grade and someone could have sat me down and explained it to me too, I would have understood it. If someone would have explained this to me in the 3rd grade, I wouldn't have been living with these problems over the years of obesity and being heavy and different things like that. I would have developed a lifestyle that would have made this stuff easy by now. But I didn't know. So there's adults out there that don't know this information. There's adults out there that are, slamming food, thinking that, oh, this is going to work out. And they just keep spinning their wheels and spinning their wheels and spinning their wheels. And all along, it's the insulin. All along, it's, they're fighting a battle that people that aren't endomorphs don't have to fight. That's why I'm always saying that you can't listen to what these ectomorphs and mesomorphs say unless they're a trained, knowledgeable nutritionist professional that really knows what they're talking about, because they will steer you the wrong way. You need to be talking to endomorphs. You need to be talking to people that are highly knowledgeable of what it's like to live as an endomorph, and they can walk you through and hold your hand and explain all this stuff to you. That's why I make these videos every day, because heck, I need it. I need it as much as you need it. I need someone to hold my hand. And that's reality, because it's a push. It's a constant effort, and it's a constant battle. And, I wanted to start a channel called Endo Wars, because that's really what it is. Endomorphs have to fight every day. All this stuff out here, especially if you live in the U.S., all this crappy food being pushed in your face all day long. The majority of the foods that are pushed in our face through the media are bad for endomorphs, period. Like I've said, the best diet that I was on, let's call it a lifestyle, was raw vegan, and staying away from the starches, fruits, leafy greens, low to no starches, and fruits. That was the best lifestyle that I had. And, when do you ever see them pushing, farmers market and all that stuff? Do you see farmers market being pushed more than fast food corporation ads? No, you don't. Do you see fresh fruits and vegetables? When you see these ads, that come to you in the newspaper, yeah, maybe like one page, but the rest of the pages in the grocery ads are processed foods, garbage, stuff that endomorphs shouldn't be eating. So you see, we're being brainwashed, folks. And so you need a person in your life that's going to brainwash you with endomorph information that can, obliterate that information that you're getting from the media and through news channels or whatever. So I'm here to be your brainwasher. Happy Sunday.